Alright, starting up for the SaucyShuu group. First thing you can do is hit the schedule lookup. You can use lookup 1, 2, or 3. We put multiples because we have over 50 people in the group. So basically what you want to do is put in your Bigo ID in the drop down box. This will tell you what events you have, the times you have them, the suggested drops needed on those. If it's not early in the morning and we have your schedule made, it will show who's dropping on your event and the total they're dropping, if there's 1 or 2 droppers. If you scroll down, it will have the people who you're dropping on. So it'll have their name and stuff here, the amount you're dropping on, or the suggested. But you always want to contact the host before ever dropping to make sure they still need it. That message got me all messed up. Okay, so if you want to adjust your times, just say you're only going to be on at different times. You can adjust your times on here so that it's telling whoever your dropper is when you're going to be live. And then sometimes if you have auto rebates, I'll show you quickly how to stack those really quick. So you're going to go back to the data entry tab. Easiest thing to do is put your Bigo ID in the quick reference so that it's got all your event numbers here. So the first thing we're going to do is take care of this auto rebate. So the auto rebates run for 2 hours. So this is going to run for 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock. So what we want to do here is we want to do those 3 events. We're going to do 100, 101, 102. And then your first drop you want to do is the 1177. Second time, this here you want to change to 5 o'clock. This one here we're going to do no drop. We're going to change it to max organic stack. And this one here we're going to change to, I think it's 18233. No, that ain't right. I can't think right now. Let's get the calculator really quick. Level 1's 20K on this, so you want to do that. Minus 11177. It's going to be 18823. So 18823. So that way you're getting 1177 the first hour, you're getting the rest of the 20K the next hour, and it takes care of all 3 of those events. So that's how you do that. So this way, if you do this way, that way we don't schedule anyone to drop on this one, and we're going to schedule people to drop on these 2. And then when you're done, zero everything out so that the next person knows the boxes are available. We might need to add more, but right now we have 4 boxes available. So basically, to plan out your day, a lot of times, like you see, I got a bunch of events here. Obviously, I'm not going to be on all day long. Well, sometimes I am. But just say we have a 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock. So instead of being on for the whole hour and a half or 2 hours, I'm going to go put in number 96. And remember, everything in yellow is editable. So instead of being on at 10 PST, I'm going to be on it at 10:30. So I'm going to change this to 10:30. So that's telling my dropper I'm going to be on at 10:30, not 10, so they're not looking for me for a half hour. By doing this, that means I go on at 10:30 and I can get off at 11:20 and knock both of these events out. So you can always change your things on that. Now, if you're organic hosts, like most of the organic hosts, put the time you want your drop suggested. So if you're going to be on at 10 and you want someone to drop at 10:40 or 10:30, if you do 10:45 would probably be the latest I would put in there. Just make sure that your dropper's aware that they're looking at the time, since this is a new part of the system. So we're not doing the old system for drop times. We're putting the actual time in there. So that should make things easier. So that way it gives you a chance to get your organic before we drop, and then of course they're only going to drop what you need. So if you have 3,000 organic and you need a 20K drop, they're only going to drop 17. So always make sure you ask before you drop, or check their hourly contribution to make sure. Let me pause this and see what else I can go over in this video.